have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakland, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed committed women from across the country haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning in the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and a person who might be able to help you. Prepare yourself and come to Oakland as soon as you can. I will meet you here. I will meet you here to help you on your way toward Dally. James von der Berg. C. No. X. How do I use a camera? Oh, wait. Lion's Eye. Casebook tutorial.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out! Now get out!
Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. atmosphere, you know?
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you. We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Audio's gonna cut for like 1 second. I gotta redo my second monitor. Oh, and everything's gone. That's not good. Alright. Oh. Okay. A little closer. There we go. Alright. Check that. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Okay.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Face the house, take a left.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Oh. Oh, that's unusual.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Thornton. This is my will. I want to warn you. Don't go to the depths below Akamite. There's a grief. We should never... We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in the cave. Professor, unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. In the end, wait, in the end it comes.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Don't really think I need my flashlight on here.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Oh my.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Me too, pal.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Oh, finally, some alcohol.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. knives like this before. Masterful work.
Bit chipped though.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing again. Maybe the knife? The portrait?
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh no. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it to find all the critical scenes. Ah, I see. This is where the fun begins. So I think.
Take this, ape face.
I think this happened first.
What's happening?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
This was first. This is likely second.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay, was that it? Okay, now I can still do more. Okay. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. He was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. Could be a reason for them to hate him. my goodness.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Around here, I kind of want to investigate.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but now... Wait. But I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Oh. The fuck?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Mine fellas. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright just because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off.
one fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Is there crafting? There's skills. That's nice. Set traps? Is there a rifle? There is a rifle. And a shotgun. Okay. So there's something at the boat I missed.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Was that it? Of course. I walked right past that. So, I think for right now...
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Bye.
Okay, need to head to a boar. I don't know where the boar is, but I'm gonna find it, tell you what. This police station, Allsmart. It's Throgmorton's house, probably. No, it's Stark School. University. Chronicle. That's the hotel.
I've said everything I know.
Oh. Oh. Those are cats. I thought they were rats. That's unusual.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throck. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
That's a wall. Or table. I think he was mentally under influence, but that doesn't excuse murder.
just as I suspected. The Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family, and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
I like bullets. Wait, he isn't a Hell yeah. worst day, eh?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screaming and the mental creaking. And the metal creaking. Water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I seen was real, but my memories are true. The strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island. Something dark, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
That's my dog tag. That's funny. Huh. Why is, like, the fur on the coat removed when the backpack is on? That makes no sense. Well, that doesn't help me. We'll just take the backpack off. Yeah. Yeah. Raids on Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on Innsmouther immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuses. Sometimes the whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be alive. Would still be here with us. Oh, 11. It seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigations for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I have brought you to Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. What a nice fellow. It's definitely a bed.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish. I'm watching you, newcomer.
That's a big crab. That's a very unique, jukebox? No. Gramophone. Walter, can I help you if you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here, and I can send them after you. You've been warned, Vic. Let me see. Is this all the stuff? Yes, this is the stuff. Okay. My goodness, it's a lot to read. I don't feel like reading all of this, so I'm just making it so you can pause and read it for yourselves if you'd like. I'm kind of skimming through it, but it's just too much. Okay. for? What the fuck was that? I can make 3 bullets. Or just 1. At this point, I think I'm just robbing a place. Ooh, Molotov. Excuse me. There is no point running away. That blasted, hollow-eyed freak always catches up with his grin, his long black coat, and those crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once, but there won't be a second time. Kay, help me. Gunpowder? Yeah. A poorly balanced billiards game. We know which one's the 8-ball, but what's the other one? What are you supposed to do? Are you just going like just gonna add however many you get and that just be your score? That's weird. Another dartboard. Oh. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing, including paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. I feel like that last one, I don't know if that one's true, if they're just trying to mess with us. Paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
I can fix it. Oh, shoot. No reason to reload yet.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
I think I agree with you. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices, and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use. And applying these scientifically valid methods of protections instead. H. Doe. This is sick. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Brought a sample of a weird substance floating on the ocean from J. Harvey. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off part of his rock in the basement. Samples taken for analysis.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
That's what we're here to find out.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Sandwich. It's my favorite place already. The Oak Mount University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of the Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet to become. Gotta be some I'm missing.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Right? Nah, it was just the reflective light.
few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
The following must be delivered. I'm guessing it's delivered to Grimhaven Bay no later than Friday. Mark 5 diving suits 6, air tanks and pumps 4, canned foods 18 crates, personal belongings 6 crates with NAM, research equipment 7 crates. Do not tie air pipes 24. Food station 1. Power generator 1. Responsible for delivery. Guess that's what the birds want to show me. Yeah! He's got a gun. Fuck, man. That hurt. You should like turn the corner.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
I'm still missing some. Oh. Well, that's useful. Let's go ahead and just get a good amount of pistol ammo. Just in case. Oh. Grimhaven Bow.
Guess I don't need the key.
Ah, here you go.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
This happened first.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
That happened second.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Because they grabbed the papers, and then they hit this room.
I fatah me fe I.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Who the hell is that? I'll let myself recover from being insane for a second. Oh! A first aid kit is just alcohol and sprees. It's an army issue first aid kit. That's what it says, but apparently all I'm doing is just injecting alcohol into my face. No. That's funny. That's really funny. My goodness. Okay, was lost, but still clear to follow. Grimhaven Bay. Okay. You go to Grimhaven Bay. But to where? Hold on. So a lot of tattoo.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Oh. see the paper before I see the dead body. That's
The mortician has touched him up well.
Alright, so collect all the evidence there. I need to get Grimhaven Bay. Can I teleport or no? I don't think so. I think I need to actually be at a telephone booth to teleport. Alright. First thing about ads, that would probably be the best place to look for. That would probably be the newspaper stand, right? So let's go there. Where am I? I ran past that woman without noticing she was there. Man on a mission. Oh. That doesn't seem safe. Yeah, that doesn't seem safe. Just go ahead and unlock that since we're here. Ha. Perfect. I don't think I would trust a beer that's green or an ale.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Yes, it affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Kind of assumed that would be the case, yeah. No information regarding selected evidence. Maybe go with the burned paper. No? Oh. Oh, I'm still not right. Oh, yeah. What would it be? Commoners? I guess it would be celebrities. Journalists. Recent postings or ads about the freighter. Ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as aiding underwater adventures exploration. Price 70 rifle bullets are the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain. I hit a button. That's not going to show me it. Oh wait, no, here it is. Okay. Contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Okay. Now we have a spot to go. Port 3. Which is where we spawned in at. Okay. No. We spawned here. This is the spot I was thinking because it's the warehouse. Okay. There's no fast travel there. So, oh dude, we got a ways to go. I think our best bet is to go that way. Yeah. I got
that's fit to print. Buying paper, mister?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help! Help!
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Is there some kind of aim assist on right now? Because it's really messing me up. My goodness. I do not need aim assist. I thought it was like some sort of like insanity. Ah. No.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Easy to clean though. That's ridiculous. My
dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders, what kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Shot dead. Point blank. They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. The monsters sure didn't leave behind much. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man. They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking. Cape Cod. Remarks here, but they've been erased.
What the hell?
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Sick though. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton, and the cargo details
To the mayor with you! Ah! Die! Die! No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum? To the mayor with you! Ah! Die! Die! Ah! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
I won't recover this time. I'm hearing voices.
What? Sir? Sir, are you okay? Dang.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Patient or visitor? Hold on, hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying Helminth and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by Helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested tested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. You sound serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
I think I'll pass, Doc. I played lab rat in an asylum in Boston. Can't say it did a damn thing for me.
Oh, what a pity. It seems as though your brain is already too damaged by the Helminth for rational thought.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually, but it may result in close contact with the Wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other, the vomiting humanoids.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Bye.
So patience after the flood. And then it's probably gonna do something with surgery. And what about therapy? Oh, it'd probably help if I was. Oh, I had it right the first time. Okay. So he is here, right? Or at least he was. Peter Crowley. He changed his name to hide his identity.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete, explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon. Bye. Sheesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the Port Massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. Not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better soon. This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
That's an old suit. Oh, nice. Extra bullet.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
I think that just fits in my pocket, no problem, you know? I just... See no problem with that. Was that all I did here? Really? Wow. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's useful. Piece of cake. Alright, I'll throw on the suit here. I think we're gonna do those in the next session. Any side quests? I kind of want to get caught up to where I was in the story previously, which I think last time I played this game, I did the deep sea part, which is one of the coolest things in this entire game that I've collected 3 hours ago.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Just caught, mister. Fresh fish, tell you what. Find yourself some fresh fish. Got them fresh fish right here. Where we're going, we don't need fish.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Must have missed something. Maybe it's the captain's log. I never found that. Might help, I guess. Yeah, I didn't get all the clues in the hospital. Okay.
Find something.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
distributed rum. Hopefully it'll distract them. Found an air pocket in the caverns near Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls, asked for crates with tools. March 24th, sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. March 24th, Tate and Myers return with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbing, unsettling. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulting in a mutiny. Now I go back. Oh shoot. Working day and night for this one. Well, I don't have to pilot there? Alright. This is so cool.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
I don't remember this.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
The suits are all cut up.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes. First, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you. You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
it. We should save the survivors. I don't have anything for that. Should at least try.
I'm not finished here yet.
Alright.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton. A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
Forget him! Get the seed and the seal!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No!
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Forget him! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
Alright, I know what it is. Use this.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving.
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget him! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. Then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Now we gotta save it. Sounds like you're gonna give yourself the bends doing that. starting the side cases that I have. Go ahead and complete those probably